for 365 days. You don't have to necessarily post it, but I challenge you to film yourself every single day for 365 days. It's going to help you to get... What's happening, y'all? Coach K here, and you're tuned into DIY Traveler, where I share my experiences with entrepreneurship. We are doing a 15-day challenge, and today you can expect to see 3 takes of me trying to get this recording right. I'm going to tell you what this is all about in those clips, so I won't repeat it here. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll check back in with y'all towards the end. All right. Today, we're talking about how it's been versus how it's going. It's day 8. Day 8 of 15 over easy. And it's recap time. Happy 250th USA. 4th of July is coming up soon. And so, happy Independence Day to those who celebrate. We are in the land of the free. Anyway, let me just do a couple checks. Want to make sure I am in frame before I record this whole video. So let's go make sure I'm in frame. If you are new to this recording and filming yourself, I challenge you to film yourself every single day for 365 days. You don't have to necessarily post it, but I challenge you to film yourself every single day for 365 days. It's going to help you to get confident on camera, comfortable on camera, and just used to talking to yourself in front of an audience of one, which is the camera, or audience of however many you wish to be speaking to. I want to reach as many people as possible with this audience. So let's see if I'm in frame. And then I want you to go out, turn this off, and get to filming. Take two. This is day number 8 of 15 over easy, which is an introduction to 75 over easy. The 5 phases. Oh my goodness, I almost fell. The 5 phases to... What is this? I'm using the back camera, so I can't see myself, so I'm a little bit more nervous. The light is also shining right in my eyes. But we're going to recap. It's day 8 of 15 over easy, which is an introduction to a course that I'm developing with you if you're here for this challenge. And it's actually going to be a 75-part series once it's all said and done. And this is round 1, where I'm doing 15 days at a time for each round. And 75 over easy is 5 phases to developing a accelerated marketing campaign. And it is a challenge. I'm challenging you to do this every day for the next 75 days, or whenever you sign up for the course, or whenever you're watching this video. If you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments below. But today is day 8, and we're talking about how I started versus what we're looking like today. And honestly, when I started, it started off rough because I was inspired to do this. I believe it was on June the 2nd by a creator named Sierra Ann. She adapted 75 Hard to her own version that she's calling Soft 30. And then in turn, I adapted it to my version of 15 over easy. And then I realized that it was so much bigger than that, and it would actually be a 75-part course that I'm developing. But the whole goal of this is to create a digital product at the end. So when I started it, I wanted to film the progress of me developing the product over 15 days. The thing is, I realized that it had already taken more than 15 days, and I didn't want it to be this false promise to you who will be doing this challenge. And so it's actually going to be a 75-day thing. We're breaking it up into 15-day increments, and it's going to last for 24 weeks. So it started off as a 15-day challenge, and now where we are today is actually going to be a 24-week course. I know that's a huge leap from one to the other, but as things develop in business, business takes time. And it's not something that you should start cold turkey. Just because you have a service, just because you have a product, you actually want to put some thought into exactly how you're going to run your business, who you're going to offer the service to. And that's where this course comes in. This is going over the SMART goal setting or SMART decision making. And if you know anything about business, you've heard about SMART goals. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relative, and time sensitive. And those are the 5 phases of creating a digital product, or the way that I'm going to be introducing it to you, or reintroducing it to you for this course. So that's where we started. This is where we are. So continue on to day 9. And now we're going to get into the practical part where we're going to work on this digital product together. So get out your tools, get out your computer, get out your paper, whatever you need, and get to working on that for the next hour. What's happening, y'all? It's day 8 of 15 over easy, and today we're going to be talking about how we started versus where I am. First, I want to say happy 250th to the USA. This is almost 4th of July. I think it's a week from now, but we're going to be going over, like I said, how I started versus where we are right now. And this is day 8, and how it started off a little bit rough, because I wanted this to be a realistic challenge, not just for you who will be joining with me, but actually for myself as well. I was inspired by a creator named S.M.A.R.T, and she adapted 75 hard to her version of 30 soft, which in turn I adapted to my version of 15 over easy. Now, 15 over easy is an introduction to 75 over easy, which is the 5 phases of creating a digital marketing campaign and then actually offering that to your customers or your clients at the end of that 75-day cycle. Now, it's not 75 days back to back. It actually is going to be 24 weeks. So it started off as 15 days, and now it has developed into a 24-week course, which I'm excited about because I get to dive into this avenue that I didn't know this is where it would go. I just thought I was going to challenge myself 15 days, create a digital product, offer it to y'all, and be done with it. But I'm actually going to be diving into my coaching and consulting bag, and hopefully you can find some value from this whole process. So right now we're going to get into the practical part of this, which is to actually work on your digital product for 1 hour a day. So I'm going to go get my tools out. You can do it as well. Get your paper, get your computers, whatever you're going to use to work on your creative avenue right now. Do that. Spend an hour. You're going to spend probably about 5 minutes with me as I develop this portion of it. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Y'all, I might be the first one to create a challenge within a challenge. But the reason why is because what this is all about, number 1, is getting comfortable on camera. So what you'll see in my digital product are basically ways to get comfortable on camera, get comfortable filming, and ways to make your filming interesting, your shots and your playlists and things like that interesting. So thank you again for tuning in today. We'll see you in tomorrow's video. You don't want to miss it. It's day 10.